I'd like to welcome you all to our 2019-20 virtual ceremony, where we are recognizing our eighth graders for the achievement that they have done over the past 8 years. We want to thank our administration, we want to thank our staff, and most of all, we want to thank our superintendent for adapting really quick to the circumstances that we are in. I want to thank most of all parents and students for enduring till the end. I know this was a very difficult task and it wasn't easy. No one said it was going to be easy, but you made it. And when the year began, no one anticipated that we would have a pandemic, we would have protests and social changes that we're looking ahead to see. But I want to thank you all. Parents became teachers. They spend more time with their families and their students as well. This was a very trying time. But when you look back at this year, this would be a most unforgettable year. No one ever would have predicted that any of the circumstances around us would have occurred. I want to also recognize one of our teachers that's going to be retiring this year. She has put in a lot of years the services in Brockton Public Schools. That is Paula Murphy. She will be moving on in the next chapter of her life. We want to thank her and we want to commend her for a job well done. So I want to thank you all. I want to especially thank everyone. I can't stop thanking you all enough because you trusted us, you persevered, you communicated, you stayed in contact, you were on board, you were very patient, you were very considerate. I love the West family. The staff here is great. The administration, like I said earlier, was awesome. This was all possible because you all made that possible. Our eighth graders, as you move forward to high school, I want you to remember this experience. Never give up, no matter the circumstances, no matter the changes that may come in your life. Keep hope alive. Believe in yourselves. Believe in the change that you would want to see from others and yourselves. Believe that all things are possible. No matter if there's virtual school or there's live in action school. Keep your head up. Never give up. Life is not always going to be easy. Sometimes we just got to adjust and adapt and just learn how to cope with those issues around us. I want to commend you all for the great work you've done. We have truly missed you all. We know you all missed all of the fun activities like field days and the concerts and the breakfasts that we usually have at the end of the year. But my hope is that you will be a better student from this experience. You'll be stronger, you'll be mentally tough, and I know you'll be the best you can be. God bless you and have a great summer and see you all in high school. Thank you.
Hi, grade 8. What a year. We are finally here, celebrating a monumental time in your life, but certainly not the way any of us imagined it would be. This recognition ceremony is bittersweet for me. Selfishly, I am sad that we could not recognize your achievements in the traditional way. You are the first class I am sending off to high school as an assistant principal. However, you are the class I will never forget for more reasons than just being my first. First off, we are all in the same storm, but we are not all in the same boat. This is a quote, not sure from whom, that has stuck with me since I heard it at the beginning of this global pandemic. When we were quickly figuring out how to move to an online learning platform, so many of you were in my thoughts. Many of you had to take on responsibilities on top of learning how to manage all your classes virtually, a skill that even adults are still having difficulty with. There are those of you who became instant babysitters for younger siblings and family members, so that those in your family who were deemed essential could work. Some of you have dealt with COVID-19 firsthand, whether you had it or a family member had it. Then there were those of you who had to step up and look for work to help the family monetarily. I can't begin to express how proud I am of all of you, no matter what boat you had to be on, while we conquered this COVID-19 storm. Second, you are living through a time where people are finally coming together and speaking out against the injustices in our society. It is important for you to be part of this movement. Speak out and be a part of the change. But remember this, we cannot force someone to hear a message they are not ready to receive, but we must never underestimate the power of planting a seed. You are making history, the kind of history we will read about in years to come. Third, education will not be the same, and you are at the forefront of this. Some of you had an easy transition to virtual learning, and I can tell you that many educators are envious of your flexibility, especially with the technology component. For others, the transition was not so easy. Whether it was a lack of a consistent and reliable internet, to sharing a laptop or tablet with siblings, or if you were the ones that had to step up into a different role to help your family. What I can tell you is that your day-to-day education will be different once we find our new normal. Your teachers will be shifting their teaching and will incorporate skills that will prepare you for college and career. Your teachers learned so much from you during this time of virtual teaching and learning, and I know their teaching will adapt to better prepare you for the future. I want you to remember 3 things. You are strong, you are capable, and you are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I wish you all the best and hope to see you all very soon. You will always be a part of the Wolverine family.
To the 8th grade class of 2020. This year did not go as planned. For the past 2 years, you've watched other 8th grade groups have their special moments and their special events. And for 2 years, you were told, don't worry, you'll get to do that when you're in 8th grade too. The disappointment you must feel about missing all of those special events and those milestones, and even the goodbyes to your teachers and friends, it must be heartbreaking. And I wish you could have those events. But there is something I'd like you to remember. The events you have experienced during this global pandemic and a monumental historical civil rights movement, all of those events that you're witnessing and watching and reading about, all of it has made you a stronger, more resilient, more educated person. You persevered in a time of crisis. You're living through events that will be in history books in just a few short years. Everything you're experiencing now has made you grow in ways you don't even realize yet. You will remember this time always. Sure, it won't be for the reasons we thought, graduation, semi, Canopy Lake, but you will remember this time for the world events you were a part of. Keep growing and persevering in all that you do. Great things will come if you keep that mindset. I have no doubt you will change the world. I wish you nothing but success as you begin your high school career. Please don't forget about us at West. Come back and visit. And congratulations, class of 2020.
At this time, Mr. Reynolds will be reading off the names of our 8th grade students.
Fahim Abed, Dylan Africo, Elizabeth Ako, Driani Alegria, Ansel Alexander, Eva Allard, Maurice Amato Morse, Javina Andrade, Jerry Andrade Spinola Miranda, Larry Andre Brito, Avant Andrew, Basil Anyawu, Emma Archilla, Jerry Arias, Madison Aris, Evans Assel, Braxton Baker, Sophie Baker, Priscilla Barboza Gomes, Giano Barros, Bria Bennett, Monique Burbick, Judeman Bordenave, Gabrielle J. Borgia, Karina Brandeo, Ketsi Brave, Tiori Braxton, Deshaun Brownwell Irving, Maya Burrell, Jadiel Caban, Celiana Cabral, Dominic Cafarelli, Aisha Callwood, Azaria Cameron, Brielle Campbell, Arcilio Campbell Parker, Cooper Card, Leonardo Cardozo Pires, Don Centers, Jaquan Chin, Fabrice Christoph, Ashley Chu, Mikhail Clark, Kamari Cole, Antoine Coleman, Moro Cordero, Aaron Corlett, Igor Da Silva, Wellesley Da Silva, Braden Dalton, Bruno DeLuz, Maria Damasio, Christopher Daniels, Michael Darsh, Jason De Vega, Jayla De Vega, Zanilda De Barros, Ajamila De Pina, Jaden DeLore, Emma DeMita, Daniel De Pina, Nalissa De Pina, Zachary De Rosa, Jamila Jalo, Dora Dorval, Ava Downer, Nalissa Duarte, Ariane Duboisson, Abimael Feliciano, Ava Farabi, Nilton Fernandez, Jared Finn, Kyrika Florius, Shayla Fonts, Max Foster, Sean Francisque, John Francois, Willow Galley, Aaliyah Galveo, Gianna Garnett, Nicholas Genatasio, Makai Gibson, Alino Goncalves, Elijah Goncalves, Giovanna Goncalves, Javon Goncalves, Kiara Goncalves, Aaliyah Goncalves Diaz, Miguel Guerrero, Michaela Hampton, Jordan Hayes, Brian Hinault, Kenyon Henderson, Kenneth Hines, Ariana Holligan, McKinley Jocks, Serenity James, Taliana Janey, Hans Jean, Coralie Jean Pierre, Julian Jerome, Aaron Jones, Kayla Josima, Shanida Joseph, Tanisha Joseph, Masha Jocelyn, Jason Kusinski, Xavier Laguerre, Han Lam, Malik Lamore, Jacob Lee, Jordan Lima Vieira, Damian Lobo, Jalissa Lopes, Kelvin Lopes Correa, Naisha Larange, Armani LaRusso, Clifford Lucas, Enrique Lugo Staley, Stuart Luna, Damian Lyons, Jaira Madden, Tajaya Madison, Sandra Marcelin, Giselle Martin, Michael Martins, Bryce Mathis, Ruben McGee, Walter Medina Rodriguez, Jasmine Mendez, Leocilio Mendez, Sophia Mendez, Jaylene Mendez, Brian Mendez Resende, Rakera Miller, Jamani Miranda, Robert Monahan, Jamie Montegudo, Ava Montero, Cameron Montero, Casmero Montero, Daviana Montero, Nathan Montero, Devonte Montero Prasad, Dalvin Morea, Mark Mullins, Edric Nahara, Stefan Nascimento, Jazera Noralis, Amelia Nunez, Francesca Odney, Jack O'Donnell, Ahana Okereke, Noah Paul, Raphael Paul, Andrew Pedroza, Isaac Pena, Wendy Pereira, Aaliyah Purvis, Philip Fabian, Olatunde Filbert, Cooper Phillips, Judson Philogene, Josadala Pierre, Delisha Pierre Luis, Mariam Pinguel Castro, Jai Pires, Jasmine Pires, Nasaria Ponda Campbell, Chase Prue, Chris Raphael, Madison Reed, Mia Rode, Jovera Rice, Jahir Rico, Anya Rizzo, Liam Rizzo, Lysandra Rodriguez, Nicholas Reisinger, Jaleel Sagun, Brianne Samuels, Ariana Sanchez, Max Sanders Smiley, Jermaine Sanon, Michaela Samito, Jada Samore, Cal Sheehan, Conchetta Sherman, Daisy Silva, Carmi Simprius, Anthony Smith, Jamari Smith, Logan Smith, Angelo St. Pistal, Santasia Stafford, Kajay Stewart, Alessandra Suero, Quincy Silvestre, Shamara Tavares, Dakari Thomas, Herbeline Tropnis, Ayla Vargas, Antonio Vasquez, Ryan Walsh, Zamora Washington, Riley Weber, Nathan White, Hannah Wild, Xavier Wilder, Anthony Willis, Emerson Yaffe.
Perfect attendance recipients: Priscilla Barbosa Gomes, JDL Caban, Wellesley De Silva, Aaliyah Galveo, Jacob Lee, Naisha Larange, Jaylene Mendez Dos Reis. Highest honor roll recipients: JDL Caban, Cooper Card, Jacob Lee, Isaac Pena. Art Awards recipients: Fahim Abed Nahal, Sophie Baker, Karina Brandeo, Celiana Cabral, Cooper Card, Antoine Coleman, Christopher Daniels, Maria Damasio, Emma Demita, Nelissa DePina, Ava Downer, Karika Flurius, Aaliyah Galveo, Elijah Goncalves, Masha Jocelyn, Jason Kuczynski, Han Lamb, Jaylene Mendez Dos Reis, Stefan Nascimento, Ahuna Okereke, Noah Paul, Isaac Pena, Jovera Rice, Lysandra Rodriguez, Daisy Silva, Concetta Sherman, Alessandra Suero, Riley Weber, Emerson Yaffe. Band Awards recipients: Elizabeth Acco, Sophie Baker, Maya Burrell, Igor De Silva, Jaden DeLore, Zachary DeRosa, Makai Gibson, Priscilla Barbosa Gomes, Shayla Fons Nunes Andrade, Willow Galley, Aaliyah Galveo, Nicholas Genitosio, Giovanna Goncalves, Jaira Madden, Sandra Marcelin, Jaylene Mendez Dos Reis, Robert Monahan, Ahuna Okereke, Jai Pires, Jahir Rico, Anya Rizzo, Brianne Samuels, Michaela Semedo, Alessandra Suero, Dakari Thomas, Emerson Yaffe. Chorus Awards recipients: Karina Brandeo, Cooper Card, Jayla De Vega, Dora Dorval, Ariane Dubuisson, Willow Galley, Aaliyah Galveo, Gianna Garnett, Giovanna Goncalves, Naisha Larange, Enrique Lugo Staley, Jaira Madden, Sandra Marcelin, Jaylene Mendez dos Reis, Robert Monahan, Ava Montero, Mark Mullings, Edric Najera, Stefan Nascimento, Jai Pires, Anya Rizzo, Nicholas Reisinger, Brianne Samuels, Heberlin Tropness, Hannah Wild. Musical Excellence Award, Jaylene Mendez dos Reis. Drama Club Awards recipients, Karina Brandeo, Igor De Silva, Jayla De Vega, Dora Dorval, Ava Downer, Ariane Dubuisson, Aaliyah Galveo, Giovanna Goncalves, Serenity James, Jacob Lee, Jaira Madden, Sandra Marcelin, Jaylene Mendez dos Reis, Stefan Nascimento, Jack O'Donnell, Ahuna Okereke, Jai Pires, Jovera Rice, Daisy Silva, Logan Smith, Alessandra Suero, Hannah Wild. Eighth graders on the cross-country team, Cooper Card, Aaron Corlett, Michael Darsh, Igor De Silva, Ariane Dubuisson, Nicholas Genitosio, Brian Henault, Jacob Lee, Stuart Luna, Ava Montero, Francesca Odney, Jack O'Donnell, Josidarla Pierre, Anya Rizzo, Liam Rizzo, Nicholas Reisinger, Logan Smith, Alessandra Suero. Eighth grade members of the soccer teams, Jerry Andrade, Larry Andrade Brito, Michael Martins, Jahir Rico, Maria Damasio, Emma Demita, Kiara Goncalves, Jalissa Lopes. Eighth grade members of the basketball teams, Bazil Anyanwu, Aaron Corlett, Max Foster, John Francois, Elijah Goncalves, Javan Goncalves, Cameron Montero, Nathan Montero, Rafael Paul, Isaac Pena, Judson Philogene, Jaira Madden, Tajea Madison, Ava Montero, Francesca Odney, Mia Rode, Zamora Washington. Latin exam, Silver Maxima Cum Laude, Alessandra Suero, Magna Cum Laude, Isaac Pena, Giselle Martin, Nelissa Duarte, Cum Laude, Kairika Flurius, Ryan Walsh, Nelissa DePina, Dora Dorval, Nathan Montero, Michaela Semedo. Eighth grade members on yearbook, Jacob Lee, Jovera Rice.
At this time, this will conclude our eighth grade ceremony. We want to thank you all. We want to thank the teachers. We want to thank our students, and we want to thank our parents. I hope you all have a great summer, and I hope you all have a safe and healthy summer. Good luck in the 2020-21 school year.